Hi, welcome back to our Building Social Wellness workshop. My name's Bob Perry, and I'll be your host and facilitator for this next section of our workshop, which will deal with food insecurity. We're going to give you a bit of understanding about what could be our social responsibility to this issue, which is probably more prevalent than you may think it is. First of all, what is food insecurity? We define food insecurity as an inadequate or insecure access to food because of financial constraints. How big an issue is this for our neighborhood? Well, 1 in 8 families in Muskoka, Simcoe are food insecure, and families with kids are more affected than just singles or couples only. That means 18% of Aurelia households, of all Aurelia households, are low income. And that has an impact on our kids because this is not just a local issue. Across Canada, 20% or 1 in 5 Canadian children live in poverty every day. Those are harsh numbers, but they carry with them a profound social impact. Because people who experience food insecurity have poor physical and mental health, and they're less able to participate in their community. Without the nutrition that good food provides, people are incapable of performing at their peak mental and physical condition. That results in fatigue and onset of a variety of illnesses and limitations. And our communities are poorer as a whole because we don't have everyone's involvement and support. On a financial side, the most food insecure individuals can cost our public health care system 121% more than those who do have access to food security. So there is a social impact, and it affects our kids in a very profound and obvious way. When children go to school hungry, their energy, their concentration, their creativity and behavior are all negatively affected. School breakfast programs are vital to the health and education of many students in our community. Why? Because they're not getting what they need in their home before they leave in the morning. Food insecurity has a serious negative impact on a child's ability to learn. Well, why does food insecurity exist? Is it because people aren't working? Well, researchers found that 60% of food insecure households are working. They're attached to the labor market. So where does it come from? Where does the money go? Well, 70% of at-risk family income goes towards paying for housing. Taking the other necessities leaves only 10% of their income available for buying food. Definitely, high rent increases food insecurity. The money is going to the pockets of landlords instead of feeding their children. The solution is government housing. There are many projects on the books with the government, subsidized housing projects. But this one example on Summer Avenue in West Hill, Toronto, has been sitting vacant for the last year, tied up in simple bureaucracy of zoning and building permissions. Our opportunity is with this year's provincial election. Candidates are more available to listen to you and to pay attention to the things that you think are most important. If you contact them through this website, let your voice be known. Tell them that you want and you support subsidized housing for the most vulnerable of our society. I want to thank you today for your commitment to help our children have a healthier and brighter future by raising your voice at this election year. Thank you.